Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors, Wellness Hub, and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Welcome, family. Oh my goodness, here we are with our Thankful Thursday. Not only are we here with this amazing day, but I just want you guys to know just how much we truly love you. I'm Renee Noor, and I see my nose is shiny, but that's okay. That means I got a lot of great energy that I'm pouring into you guys. If you're in the clubhouse, please make sure you go to that link up at the top so you can go ahead on and go live with us. Okay, guys? I want to see your eyes. I want to see your interactions while we are pouring much love into today's conversation. I'm Renee Noor, the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, and I'm so grateful that we come to you each and every day from 12:30 to 1:30 right here with our GW3 Live. Every day you'll find us in the clubhouse, though. Truly, absolutely amazing opportunity for us to really connect with warriors just like you. I know you're a game changer, and if you feel that you're a game changer that the world needs, go ahead on and put that in the chat. I am a game changer. Because you know why, guys? We have some amazing game changers that's going to be joining me for this week's episode. And as I share with you guys, it's going to be fire. Guys, it's going to be fire. So first and foremost, let's go ahead on and introduce the woman herself that always brings energy no matter where she is. It's just one of those things that it's just like, oh, she wakes up like this. The one and only Miss Stars Tina.
Hey, hello. How you doing? Let's make some noise for the GW3. Hey.
Woo. Guys, oh my God. If you are watching us right now, and if you're not watching us, you better be watching us because that's the only way you're going to feel our energy. It's all about that emotional connection. How are you doing, Stars? How are you feeling over there?
Girl, I'm feeling so amazing. And I think I heard you say someone that was coming to Power to Soar. I'm not sure if I heard you correctly. Did you say Glenn Lundy is coming in August?
Yes.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You know, yes, it's going to be amazing.
That's a huge deal. You know that's a huge deal, right?
Well, you know what's so great about Glenn Lundy? If it wasn't because of Glenn Lundy, probably Renee Noor would not have evolved into the Renee Noor that she is today. And I have to give him credit each and every time, guys. That's something that's important. You know, in our journeys, in our lives, it's wonderful when other people can see your essence, but you know, sometimes you just need that extra push. Not only was he that extra push, he truly was the challenger that I needed in my life. And today, because of get up out of the bed. Come on, let's go. Rise and grind. And oh my goodness, with our activities, with the focus of you got to get up before the alarm wakes you up, with the physical activities of running in the morning, in the dark. In addition to that, that whole gratitude list, that entire gratitude list and what it is that you're grateful for, all of those things truly resonated with me. And you know, I always keep my rise and grind book right here with me, girl. Okay, the top 5 rise and grind book all the time. I keep it handy. It's like wherever I travel, I like to travel with me. Now, one time when we were going to to Africa, guess what? I forgot it in New York City with Mary Kim. And I was like, oh my goodness, we had too much. I had way too much I was traveling with going to New York City. That's the first thing also too. And I could only take so much, but I was so without it. And then when we got back together, I'm like, yay, baby. So yes, Glenn Lundy will be with us for this year's annual Power to
Wow.
Soul and Leadership Conference, and he's so super excited. Guys, in the clubhouse, it has truly made an impact in a lot of our lives. And not only has it made an impact in a lot of our lives, look at us. We're going to bring up our next beauty that's also right there from the clubhouse, the lady that's out there in North Carolina. And I pray that I get an opportunity of meeting her July 23rd for our women's empowerment event there. Miss Renee, another Renee is in the house. Come on,
Hey.
Renee.
Hello,
Hey,
hello.
gorgeous. How are you doing?
I am doing amazing, amazing. So happy to be here finally.
I know we're so proud that you are here. And oh my goodness, I've been missing you, darling. I truly, we've all been missing you. So it's a great treat to have you here with us live.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes. So our next beauty, we know she is like a scientist. I'm going to just call it what it is, right? She's not only our naturopath queen, but she's also a mother. She truly knows how to pour into us, how we have to make sure we're living our best life from inside out. The one and the only our naturopath, Miss Perpetu Robert.
Okay. Okay, Perpetrue with the outfit. Okay, Perpetrue, come through with the flowers.
Perpetu.
Yes, yellow, some yellow, and I went today to buy some more yellow to be able to, to pour on Thursdays. Yay!
Yes, I love it. You know what's so funny? I was just speaking to Stars. I'm like, I didn't realize I even got all of this yellow because yellow's not my favorite color. It's not my favorite color. But you know what? God said, bring it on, and we're bringing the light. But because of you, Perpetu, you were the inspiration behind the whole yellow theme on Thursday. So we like to say thanks to you. We all look great
You.
in yellow. Yes. Somebody please put some yellow hearts in the chat. And while we're getting everything ready, guys, it's been a long week. It's been a long month, I would say. To me, it's like months are just like going. I guess the months are running over into each other right now. We are in July, but like literally we're in the second week of July. We're not even in the first week of July. Stars Tina had me out there in New Orleans eating all that doggone food. How could you do that to me, Stars Tina? You know we got work to do for August. I'm like, oh my God. But the weeks have gone by so fast. And because we know we're halfway into July, I already claimed it, halfway into July, what are some of the things that you had to do a little bit different because we just came from our 90-day challenge? And that 90-day challenge, I've seen how you have transformed Miss Perpetu. Like, you're a new woman, darling. Yes, you have. And I know your husband's like, yes, she is a new woman now. Tell us what has been your reason behind it. Share.
Oh yes. Let me share with you why, my really big why. Growing up, I was really sick. I was a really sick child. I was not a child that was really brilliant at school, let's put it that way. And I have like different kind of challenges in my life, and especially I grew up without a father and all that. And I had a terrible car accident, Renee. I don't know if you knew that, in 2012, where I have three major broken bones in my knees, my femur, my tibia, and I have three major surgeries also, and I have a head trauma. And that things really, really changed my life. I knew something was going to happen to me because I'm a really sensitive, spiritual, and close to my Father in heaven. And he told me in December 31st, 2011, that something was going to come. And because of that, I will bring thousands of people unto him. And I did not pay attention to that. I just told my mom, I know something is going to happen because I had that revelation. And in that message, he said, the Spirit of the Lord going to be upon you. But I totally forgot about that in January 4th. And I was happy to get out, but I went out anyway. And I was supposed to go to because I'm a nurse also, to go to preparation for my board exam. But uh, the way that I was supposed to do it, the bus, I was afraid of driving. So I always ride the bus. I was afraid of accident. And I took another way. And by the time I was waiting for the light to cross the street, and I was like in the middle of the street, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna miss the bus. And I just hear the tires, boom. So I got hit by a car. And I saw myself seeing the sky. And when it seems an eternity for me, and I was asking myself, oh, if I'm died, what's happening? And by the time I realized that I was in the air, I fell in my head. And I did not lose conscious, okay? But it just hit the revelation that I had that something was gonna happen to me. And the only thing I say to myself, Father, give me the strength and the courage and the faith to get through that. And I went to a long period of depression, getting surgeries after surgery. And one day when I wake up and I say, Father, I did a fast, and I say, Father, I want to be healed. And the voice came to my mind, not like that, daughter. And this is when I realized that I have to endure to the end, but enduring means to take action. So I call a coach, a personal coach, fitness coach. I went and make research how to lower my inflammation in the body. So I changed my diet totally to plant-based diet. I started doing exercise, lifting weight, and this is the way I discovered naturopathy. I just discovered the kingdom of herbs, changing your brain power, using your brain to heal yourself. And then a new different world come out to me, a world of creation. And I become who am I today, and the passion that I have now, that's why you come from. And that's why in my mission, I like to share the word of healing, the word of herbs, the word, the exercise, the word of changing your mind and your brain. The only thing that was missing is like step out from my fear and get into my greatness. And this is when I remember I after church and I meet you in Clubhouse and you were celebrating your 10,000 people, and then I come to Clubhouse and the change come, and now I said to myself, nothing will stop me of doing step into my greatness, become the global women wealth warrior. You know, I'm on my way to be wealthy and to change the life of people, and this is where it all come from, Renee. So I don't know. I think it's the first time you heard my whole story, right?
That's my first time hearing that, guys. Please, well, first and foremost, what an amazing triumph. You know, you've gone from a car accident. This is my very first time hearing this. And I knew there was something that was blocking you. And even when we talked, you know, and it's amazing to see how, as you said, not only did you come into terms with who you were, but it took you some time to get there, right? And I feel as if we all have gone through some of those things in our life. But your story, Perpetu, my goodness. Guys, let's please put some yellow hearts in the chat for our Perpetu. You know, not only are we grateful to have your energy. Yes, that's right. Put those big old hearts up there. We're grateful to have your energy. If you're not tuned in to watching us right now on YouTube or on Instagram, I highly encourage you to do so. Not only are we good looking, but let me tell you something. That story within itself, I felt it more just by looking into your eyes. I was able to embody and I was able to experience some of the things that you were going through. And we just never know what someone may be going through at every moment of our lives. I remember when we all got together, GW3 Tribe, and, you know, right in the very beginning. And I said, you know, so tell me about your goals. You're like, I don't set goals. And literally, you did one of these numbers. You sat back in the chairs like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do goals. I'm like, you don't do goals? I was like, I'm not used to this, but okay. it was one of the things I had to also take time to shift because I've never heard anyone tell me that they didn't do goals. And I had to remember, I had to give you like a deeper dive conversation. There was a blockage. And once you forgave that situation, once you forgave yourself for even going through those moments, it started elevating you just a little bit at a time, just a little bit at a time. But what I love to see where you are right now, your persistency, as well as your consistency, and with your resiliency, baby, you have breaking through right now. You're breaking through all the ceiling glass right now, okay? Nothing is holding our Perpetu back. She's doing her lives. She's getting everybody's bodies moving. I've seen the transformation that you've been able to help these ladies with. And my gorgeous friend, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. So let's put in the chat also, here's to the herbs. We need more herbs in our life.
Renee, I want to give her more big ups because I remember when we first started doing these lives, it's probably been 2 or 3 months now. And she's so correct, Perpetu. When you first began, I remember in the back, Renee's like, countdown 7, 6, and each week, like, look at you today, the beautiful outfit, the hair flowing, come through. Great job, Perpetu. So proud of you. Great job.
Yes, so amazing. Perpetu, I got to ask you guys this. This is us, we're in the living room, girls, and my friend gave me some concoction, okay? Some concoction that's all with herbs, okay, in this mason jar. And I guarantee you, she says, after you have like a little bit of it, it's going to go through your system. Well, here we are on day 3. Okay, so talk to me about this right now, okay, because it hasn't done anything yet. Usually, I'm not going to say I'm afraid because I'm not afraid, but I know I have to keep on drinking a little bit more. Is that correct, Miss Perpetu? Just
yes, what is it? What is in there? I don't know what is in there.
You know what? I'll get the ingredients. It's a lot of the earth, all herbs, Star's laughing at me, right?
It's red. Do you think there's some beets in it? Because it's red, right? I see a little red in there.
Beets in there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get the ingredients. But one of the things, I like to be a little bit more natural. We talked about that. And as it stands right now, guys, I'm telling you, I don't mind telling you all, I'm being honest. 3 days and nothing. So after today, I said I was going to go back to my ballerina tee. I know that's something that usually I've
had that before. I've had it before.
Yes.
I've had that ballerina tee.
Let's talk about the importance of detoxing. Right now in the world that we're in, there's toxins everywhere, guys, everywhere. And if you live in certain areas that has a lot of radiation, as well as a lot of particles in the air, I think it's still okay to keep your mask on, because if not, you're breathing in all of that. I'm telling the truth. When I was in New York City, we were driving in the car, passing a work site. And lo and behold, something went in my mouth and I was like, literally, I was choking. I'm like, God doggone it, I needed my mask. It would have helped me to protect myself, right? But talk to us about the toxins that's happening right now. And, I think this is a sweet spot for all you ladies because you're in the health industry.
Yes, I'd love to jump in first, Renee. And when I think of the toxins, for me, I think about people and energy, because me, it's all about the vibe, right? So some people, they don't even know that they have toxic personalities. They don't even know that they're negative because it's just a natural thing. I know you don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. And I hear people, they start complaining to me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I have no idea. It's like I just tune it out. And I think of my life as like the horses, how they have those blinders on. This is me right here, keeping the main thing, and just focusing on that one thing. So when it comes to toxins, it's not existent. People just know. They don't even come to me with the nonsense. It's like, I don't have time for it. I've got my plan. I know what I want to do, and I focus through. And I believe that's what makes life easy for me. That's what makes life fun. I'm super confident with what I'm doing because I know what I want. Also training. Toxifying for me, Renee, the sweets, but I love them. It's like I either have the sweet or the salt. It's one of the two with me, and I just flush it out. Like how you said, the ballerina tea. your brown red concoction thing there. I have no idea what it is. But for me, I do like the water, apple cider vinegar, some cumin, some cinnamon, some turmeric, my own little concoction of my own, but just lots of water. That's my main thing right there. And the newest thing I got, Renee, and Perpetrue, you'd be super proud of this one right here. There's these electrolyte drops that I put in my water and has magnesium and potassium. There's no taste to them, but I've heard that's really good, and I love that as well. So that's my thoughts on detoxifying and getting rid of the crap and the crappy people and thoughts. Woo. Yes,
Woo.
that's all I want to share.
Well, that was like, I mean, I lost 10 pounds just hearing you getting rid of all of that, just by getting rid of the friends, the toxic energy, as well as just the environment. And that's true too. I would also add this, decluttering your home, because if you're around toxic things and you see your house is so congested, it doesn't allow you to be able to think clearly. And unfortunately, you keep on going into another cycle and you keep on attracting sometimes negative energy. So that was really wonderful, Stars. Miss Renee, I saw you like itching to get in there. Go ahead, Beauty. Go ahead and share.
Just because I know, it's like, I totally agree with the vibe is your tribe. She says it all the time, and it's so true, because if you're around negativity and you don't get rid of it, you're going to begin to absorb it, and that is what you don't want, right? So that is our number one motto. Your vibe is your tribe. And I would rather have, a small circle of people that I know are going to uplift, motivate, and show me that I can do something, rather than being negative and show me why I cannot do something. And that is what I make an effort to do in everything that we do. Like, I'm an accountability coach at Elite Stars and Fitness on Fire. And what I do with them, I work with the coaches, so that they are enabled, to serve the clients. But I also work with the clients to empower them to be successful and show them how, yes, they can accomplish their fitness goals. So that is why I was shaking my head, nodding, yeah.
I love that, Renee. That's powerful, powerful information right there.
Mhm.
Powerful information. And it's so great seeing you here too with
Yep.
us. Oh my goodness, it's like refreshing. We got 2 Renees in the house.
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be a day, Stars. We're gonna have all 5 of the Renees in the house at one time, okay? I'm grateful that we are able to have these conversations, and the greatest thing about it, guys, you want to start inspecting everything that you do. And I always say this too. How many of you guys literally, after you use the restroom, you look to see what you just released?
Oh my
from your
gosh.
bodies? How many of you guys do that? Yes.
So,
I do it all the time. I need to see what's going on.
Renee,
You gotta inspect yourself. Go ahead, Stars. What are you gonna say?
we literally had a conversation about this after class the other day. And the crazy thing
Yes.
is, we were on YouTube Live. I was like, oh my gosh. And one of the ladies, I don't know how this came about. We were talking about drinking water. And she's like, if it floats, you're good. If it sinks, you're not good. So then we were talking about, and one lady, they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're talking about this. And I never really looked before. So the other day I looked and I'm like, it's floating. I'm good.
You have to check your poop. You got to check your urine. You have to check everything, guys. Listen to me. The reason why, that's how you can tell different types of diseases. Think about it. If you have something internally, guess where it's going to come out of your system. When you drink more water, chances are your urine is going to be a little bit lighter yellow. And even based upon the different shades of the urine, that lets you know what's going on there for bacteria, yeast infections, and things of that nature. Ladies, I'm speaking to you because this is the real deal. And no, I'm not a doctor at all. So I want you to make sure you consult with your doctor in that space. If your poop is dark, like really, really dark, you need to go to your doctor immediately, unless you've been eating foods that have like certain types of dye. And if those foods that you've been eating have those certain types of dyes, that's not healthy for your system either. One of the great things you can check to see even if your poop have blood in it. Yeah, because my sister, my sister as well as my father, but my father, he had a hernia. And basically that's how we knew what was happening as things were passing through. He had blood in his stool. So you need to check what you take out of your system. Perpetu, I know that's a sweet spot for you. Miss Perpetu, can you see us?
It looks like her microphone is shut off. She's been
She's
trying to
look
make
like
it
she's
work. I
looking
told her.
down.
Yeah, her microphone is off. She's trying to unmute it.
Okay, so let's see. Hold on. She has two screens up. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, it's my microphone on the computer has a problem. Yes, good. Yes, we really have to check out our pee and check out our poo. You said something, Renee, about the urine being really light, but one thing that we have to pay attention in the morning when you wake up, your urine needs to be dark, right? Dark, and look to see if there is things under, like under it floating. Is a proof of showing you that the kidney has done his job of detoxifying all the toxin. So you're gonna see a deposit in it. It have to be not clean, not pale, but really dark yellow. That's one of the sign that with
Perpetu,
something it is working. What?
Perpetu, I can barely keep my eyes open in the morning, let alone look behind to see the time.
You
It's like,
need to be checking that toilet, okay?
Yes. So those are the signs of the kidney. It's really important that we look in that because a lot of people start having some kidney problem early and they do not know that their kidney are not working properly. And especially the way that we are eating a lot of toxin, a lot of heavy protein, damage the kidney because big animal, sometimes animal fat protein damage also the kidney, and the kidney is not able to filter the protein. And I know I'm gonna say something that you do not like probably, but the coffee is not the best things for your kidney neither. It's make
Well,
the
you know
kidney
what? I'm
working
okay.
really hard.
You're right. I don't like it, but you know what I started doing now? I started drinking more tea this morning.
Yeah,
I
okay.
started drinking the tea, but I'm going to miss my coffee. But you know what it is? I think even like this morning, I had no coffee, guys. Okay, I had no
Mhm.
coffee. And my voice is just like, okay, I just have to wake up a little bit earlier so I can get those vocal cords moving
Mhm.
along. I'm going to start working on drinking more water and then just start speaking and singing because that's kind of like what I usually do just to exercise my vocal cords, especially like in the morning when we wake up with the Breakfast with Champions. That's like 5:30. Oh my God. I know Stars last time was like, oh, okay, I'm ready to wake him up, you know?
Renee, I literally rolled out of bed. I was like, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. You know, so I'll work on just more tea. But what I did, I picked up some peppermint tea. I also got some chamomile tea, as well as I did like a ginger chai tea or something like that. So I like flavors. One of the things though, I just don't like plain teas like Lipton teas and things of that nature. I need to have a flavored taste. Then that would just kind of like give me that illusion that I'm taking sugar in. That's how even I drink my coffee. I like to have coffee flavor but no sugar. So
Do
I
you
respect that. Yes. Go ahead.
do you use sweetener in your tea? I know Perpetue's probably going to
No.
scream. I use monk fruit now. I've graduated.
Yes.
Perpetue, what are your thoughts on monk fruit?
I can't hear what's the question?
I said I've graduated. Of course, no white sugar. We all know that's like a no-no. Away from the Splenda. Agave I used to do. Now I do monk fruit. What are your thoughts on monk fruit? Yay,
Oh, the
yay.
monk sugar. Yeah, I love it. It's really is a nice fruit to eat. It's rich with fiber, protein, vitamin A that is good for the body, for the eyes. It's really a great fruit to buy, monk fruit.
Well,
Yes.
I was
And let's
actually talking
continue
about
with.
it as a sweet. I was talking about it as a sweetener. I've never had the actual fruit, but as a
Oh, you never.
sweetener for the
Okay.
tea.
I never taste the sweetener itself. How they do it? They probably dry it. If it's the dry,
It's
look at
good.
the ingredients, but the fruit itself, it's really it's delicious. It's a really fruit to put
I gotta
in
try
your
it.
diet.
Gotta try it.
I think we
Yeah.
need some backup in here. Let's see if the clubhouse is aware of this fruit that Star Cena's talking about, because I know I haven't heard about it at all. It's
It
monk
tastes so good.
fruit. Is that's what it is?
Yep. MONK. Tastes so
Yes,
good.
MONK. Anyone in the clubhouse or anyone on the live channel, if you guys have tasted monk fruit, come on, I want to hear your voice. Let's hear your voice. Anyone? Let's see. Okay, Jackie Underwood. Jackie, let's hear your voice,
Woohoo!
beautiful. Come on, we love Miss Jackie.
Yeah,
Woo woo.
I love it. I use monk fruit as a sweetener, and I absolutely love it. It's a great substitute for all that sugar that people are using. So it is amazing. Get it.
She
Start.
said it's amazing, and that's one of our health experts who love to wear us out on Saturday mornings. We are kicking butt with our abs, and she's going to be doing a hula hoop challenge with us, right, Miss Jackie?
I have a great news for Jackie. Jackie, I have a chocolate bar stomach.
A chocolate bar stomach. What is that?
That's me that you can see all the line.
Oh, your abs?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I love it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do because you guys know we need to be doing our 2 weeks fasting coming up, right? 2 weeks fasting, no meats, no breads, and give me another no, Miss Perpetu, no sugar.
Sugar.
Yes, okay, so no meat, no bread, and no sugars for 2 weeks, guys. For 2 weeks. I'm holding up 3 fingers for 2 weeks, right?
Ooh,
For 2
okay.
weeks, no bread, no sugar, and no, what's the other one I said?
Sugar.
She's closing her eyes. Sugar, bread, and meat. We got to get the meat out the diet. Okay, so no sugar, no bread, no meats. Everyone in agreement. We're going to start on Sunday.
Renee, you need to do this. You keep doing
Yes.
this. You need to say 2. You keep showing 3 fingers, Renee. We need to
Well,
see
you know
2.
what? I'm using the 3 different things we're taking out of our diet. So the 3 items that we're taking out of our diets: bread, sugar, as well as meats. Okay, bread, sugar, meat. We remove it out of our diet starting Sunday. And with that, we're going to go for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I want everyone to go ahead on and do a tape measure of their waistline. And then what the next thing you're going to do, you're going to do 5-day abs every day. 5-day abs every day. And then we're going to join Miss Jackie on Saturday morning. For those who can join us at 8, we do it 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Then that way we can also track your results. All right. Because it's all, you know what I do? I got to measure it, guys. You want to measure your results. It's about your outcome. 2 weeks, no breads, no sugar, no meat. I promise you, you're going to lose your body. You're going to see a little bit toning going on there. And you have to do your abs. And when you're doing your abs, the key to doing abs is breathing the right way. Your technique is important as well. And Miss Jackie's going to help you with that. But breathing is so important when you're exercising. Is that correct, ladies? Come on, all my experts over here.
Yes.
Woo. Renee,
Renee,
yes, Beauty.
So I have a little bit of concern because right
Okay.
now I'm just in building muscle because I barely have weight. I'm in the limit of my weight. So if I eliminate grain, I don't do meat, I don't do the sugar, but if I eliminate grain, that might be
Well, she
hard for
said
me
bread.
because I
She didn't
need
say
a little
grain.
bit of protein
She
because
said
I'm
bread.
lifting weight.
Bread. So you can always do tofu if you need to do protein. You can always do beans. There's always substitutes if you need.
So you said no grains, so
No,
okay,
No, she
so
said
you
bread.
can use
Bread.
seed. I don't do tofu. I can do seeds, beans. Beans are really is a source,
Uh-huh.
but we'll see
Perpetu,
because
she's saying
I'm a big
bread.
eater.
She's not saying
I eat a
grains.
lot. Believe it or not,
Wait, hold
I
on.
do eat a lot.
Do you hear us? Do you hear the words coming out of our mouth? I said bread.
Oh, bread. Okay.
She didn't hear. Bread.
Okay.
Renee.
Eat the grains.
Yes, stars.
I hear grains.
So, yeah, Perpetu, she said not bread, not the grains. So Renee, there's a little part inside of my brain. I'm trying to shut it down, but it's screaming. You said abs 5 days a week. So I'm asking you, do you want me to lead like a 5-day, maybe 10, 15-minute ab something? I'm just asking if you want that.
Well, you know what? You'll have to coordinate that with Miss Jackie. Okay, Miss Jackie would love to. You and Miss Jackie could work on how you guys.
Jackie's amazing.
That. Okay.
Okay.
Miss Jackie is like, right there. I want you guys to work on that. And what I think would be really cool. How about this? All of our experts, but we'll speak to Miss Jackie. All the experts within the health.
Could do a
wellness
day. Everyone could take a day.
Exactly.
Yep.
Do a day, and we all go live. And I don't mind us going
Yes,
live. We can
yes.
go live on, I don't know, we could go live on, I don't know. I guess we'd have to go live here, or we could go live
Yes.
on our Instagram. But we could all go live, because I think on Instagram you can only have 4 people go live. But here we can go
Yeah.
live, and we can post it up
Exactly.
and things of that
You know,
nature.
Camille,
And then that way we
Jackie.
can encourage women all over the world to get their abs back. Woo, 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 woo.
Yes,
Woo!
yes,
I
yes.
love that. You see how it happens when we come together and we're just sitting around the chair. It's so funny. One of the girls say, I don't know about that mason jar. One of the comments said, I don't know about the mason jar.
Somebody said they want chocolate bar abs. That's cute.
You know,
Come join me. Come join me. I really help women. I don't know if you see my Instagram or Facebook. I do really help. In about a week or 2 weeks, you start to do, because what I do, I help you cleanse the gut. You know, the target is the gut. Once you clean and detoxify and give your body a time to reset itself, and drinking minerals, herbs or things like that, you're gonna see it's gonna be easier for the body to melt. Because sometimes people think it's only not eating. Well, it's not only not eating that help you to get the abs or to help you to lose the fat, is to give the body what it needs, the minerals that it needs. And that's what we are missing mostly in our daily food. And if you have, it's like if you have you're building a house, for example, and you have an old basement that is in there, you have to break that basement and build a new one. And that's exactly what I do. You take out all the from the gut, and you replace it with a brand new microbiomes. And that's what it is. Because the microbiome, I don't know if people know that microbiome is the microbes, the microorganism that is in your gut area. And that's all those microbes that you need to make a big deal with them in order for them to help you to better your health.
I love it. You know what? I'm right there with you, Perpetu. Everybody's cracking up at us today, guys. Everybody's cracking up, okay? I'm right there with you, because one of the greatest things that we can focus on, ladies, our arms and our abs, that's kind of like the smallest muscles that we can have major control over, okay? I love it, stars. Yes, show those guns. And one of the things that you can do, you literally can work out your upper body every day. And your upper body consists of your waistline all the way to the top. When I got back into my training, after I had Janae, I literally ran 3 to 5 miles every day. And then I would tone up. I did 300 to 400 crunches every day. My 6-pack, and I had a 6-pack, and I'm going to show you guys pictures. I still have it. And keep this in mind, guys. Everyone probably have those muscles underneath. Let us work on helping you to get rid of the extra layers that's covering those fabulous muscles, okay? That's what we want to challenge you guys to get rid of those extra layers on front. And what we're going to do, we're going to do it neat. We're going to clean. We're going to start eating clean, because that's a piece that is important for you to do as well. Sometimes people, and I'll say this too, not every time different things work for everybody's bodies. Prime example, I still got this mason jar. So I'm not going to focus on different products, but I'm going to focus on what we're going to do that's going to support us in this journey. And what it is, you have to start cutting back. The first thing we're going to do, take the sugars out. Second thing we're going to do, take the breads out. The third thing we're going to do, what's the third one? Come on.
Meat.
Meat. Arr, 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 arr. All meat. Take it out. Let it go. Okay? No more meat. No more meat. I promise you, and I say it just like this, I promise you, if you reduce those carbs, because you're still going to have some carbs. I love eating oatmeal in the morning because it gives me that fiber, and oatmeal is carbs, but it's the good kind of carbs you need to
Healthy carb.
Healthy carbs. Remove the junk food. Everybody raise their hand. I'm going to remove the junk food. Even if you hate the fact that you can't have your chocolate cake this week or next week, It's going to be okay because your better version of yourself is waiting for you. It's just waiting for you. And I already challenged my girls. When I see you all in August, watch out, baby. Let's go. Okay, let's go. So definitely, let's do that. Everybody in agreement, say yes, yes. Everybody in the car.
Yes, 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 yes.
Let's do
Let me
this,
add
guys.
something, Renee,
Yes.
because
Ah,
I don't
no
want
more. Stop it.
I don't
Stop
want
it.
anyone to be loose. Because from my practice, what I realized, whenever you say cutting, people want to run, and I don't want to lose anyone.
You're
We
not
don't
losing
want to lose
anyone.
anyone.
No.
If
Wait,
you
I
need
just
help,
asked everybody to say yes, yes. No one's going anywhere.
yes.
Everybody's going anywhere. They said no.
No,
They're
we're
gonna be
here.
right there
We're here.
with us,
We're
okay?
here.
It's about jump.
Yes. Go ahead. What you gotta say, Renee?
I was just
Everybody
going to
got
say
yes,
that the
yes,
2
yes.
weeks, the 2 weeks is about like jump starting a new lifestyle change, right? That's how it started with me, like I guess almost a year ago, right?
Yes.
I started eating clean. I cut out all of the processed foods, the meats, breads, everything, and just over time, and had a lot of water. Tina had me drinking a gallon of water a day, and it was amazing. So it's about a lifestyle change, not being deprived of anything, and so that's what and I don't miss it. I mean, I still have that way of life now, and I got tone. It's about muscle memory, like you were talking about the muscles. I'm back to the size that I was before I had kids, and my kids are 28 and almost 21. So yeah,
Yes.
that's what happened. I lost all the weight and about 14 sizes now. I'm down to.
I love it. Let's give Miss Renee some love. Oh my goodness, Miss Renee. Woo, woo, woo.
Yay. 14 sizes and how much weight?
Over 60 pounds. And that was in the
Yes.
first 3 months. So it's over 60 pounds. But I have to give the props to Tina because she is the
Yes.
one who started me on this journey.
Awesome.
I
That's
just listened to
amazing.
what she had to say. So
Give some hearts to Renee. Everybody put some yellow hearts. and
Yay,
some
Renee.
stars
Yay,
for
Renee.
for losing 60 pounds. Guys, we know we can do this. And we can do this naturally. We can do this with everybody working together. And you got to do it even when your other person's telling you, no, I want some sugar. You got to say no. So what I usually do, we know already Sunday is the day that we're going to start. Sunday's going to be the
This
day we're going to
Sunday?
start.
This
This
Sunday?
Sunday, she's like, this Sunday we're going to start. Stars, you went to New Orleans. You did a fast in New Orleans for 3 days.
I'm going to Costa Rica next week.
she
I'm
always
going to
gets
Costa
the
Rica
trick.
on Tuesday.
I went to Aruba. I went to Aruba doing the 75 hard. And I'm going to show you guys the pictures. Oh, my goodness. And when you talk about that chocolate, what do you call it? The chocolate app?
Chocolate bar waist.
Like they say, wait until you get a load of these. I truly got back slim, and that 26-inch waistline came right back. So you know what, Stars? You can get that waistline. Yes, you can. Anyone that at least stay consistent to doing ab work, exercise, reducing your, it definitely have to reduce certain things. You don't want to work on your abs, still eat heavy, still eat a lot of bread, do a lot of sugar, as well as all this other stuff, because what happens inside of you, it turns into fat. Carbs turns into fat, sugar turns into fat, and all you do is have a whole lot of fat going on. So you want to have the right fat, because you got to still have fat in your diet. You just have to have the right source of fat. I like nuts, and I know I have to be careful even with my nuts, because nuts, when you eat them, that's all fat, right? And oils too. But I like to eat them because it helps me to reduce my intake of other foods. Is that good or is that bad, guys? Talk to me.
Good. I do
Good, good, good.
avocados.
Okay.
That's what I try to shoot for. Do you like avocados, Renee?
I love avocados and I love sunflower seeds. I love sunflower seeds.
Because you're a bird. You're so thin. That's why.
I'm not a bird. But I love sunflower seeds. How many of you guys love sunflower seeds? My best nut is cashews, and that could be like the worst nut as well, because I know cashews are not really that good for you. Walnuts supposed to be a little bit better for you. The Brazilian nuts supposed to be a little bit better for you, but I like the cashews, and I know they don't have as much nutrients versus walnuts. Is that right, Miss Purple?
Brazil nuts
Raisin
is
nuts.
the king of nuts too, with
Yes.
in terms of mineral and selenium. It's good. I love cashew too. I love to make milk with it. Walnut is good for the brain though. Walnut is
Yes.
really good, rich with omega-3.
Yes.
It's
My
really
dad
good.
used to always have nuts by the side of the bed. And we had a pecan tree outside the backyard when I was growing
wow.
up. So he always ate his pecans as well. But he always went to bed. He always had his nuts. And I guess that's where I get that, I get that good habit from eating a lot of nuts. I
Yes.
put it in my oatmeal as well. Okay, let's talk about this. What is the best way to prepare oatmeals? How do you whip your oatmeal? What are some of your ingredients you add?
Cinnamon,
Cinnamon, good for you.
almond milk,
And that's it?
almond milk, turmeric,
Yes.
turmeric.
Cranberries.
Blueberries.
I'm not a fan really of oatmeal, but
Yeah.
my boys, they make it in their smoothie. They love to make it in smoothie raw. They eat it raw, they put it in smoothie.
I cannot do it raw, baby. No.
So have you ever had
coffee? I went to Caribou Coffee. The girl gave me some oatmeal and with a little bit of hot water, and she's like, "Here." I'm like, "This is raw." I said, "No."
so
No, they make it in
I don't know-
smoothie. They make it mixed with berries. They make it with dates, banana, vanilla extract. They put nutmeg in it, so
Yes.
it tastes good. And it's like making like milk, oat milk, and they put it in the smoothie like that. They get it raw.
Tanya says vanilla extract. She like hers with
Oh
vanilla
yes,
extract.
yes, I do that too.
Cranberries. I love cranberries. Somebody said I'm an oatmeal junkie. That's Miss Jackie. Pecans.
With the
love
berries is
nuts
good.
only raw and unsalted. That's what Mary Kim says. Raisins. Raisins is something good there. That's Miss Jackie. Dr. Sheila says nuts are my favorite and I overindulge. Let's talk about that. When you overindulge in something, our experts, what do we want to do always? Moderation?
Do you say something that I missed?
Yes.
Go ahead.
What did you say, Renee?
Overindulging in your favorite.
Not a good thing, no matter how healthy it is. It just keeps
Right.
going because I could literally
But
eat a
you
whole
know what,
bag
Renee?
of nuts.
We don't want to scare anyone. You have something we have to understand. Because when you have been eating a certain way for years, for time, the cells, you have some particles of those microorganisms that still crave those things. And the thing is, like, if you are craving it, you take it once, tomorrow, make sure you don't. Because what's going to happen, you're going to repopulate those microbes that's been eating those things. It's going to come out once in a while. You feel like craving something. You either pass it or you taste it and let it go. And make sure you don't have it around your house. Because we don't want you to go in pain and suffer. If you can do the mind game, do it. But if you cannot do the mind game, taste it, leave it. Tomorrow, make sure you do not have it. Because if you keep having tomorrow and after tomorrow, it's going to come back.
Did you hear that, Dr. Sheila? Moderation. You're going to indulge just a little bit, though. Don't go overboard. I'm telling you, don't go overboard. Don't go overboard. I used to go through a can of freaking nuts all by myself. Okay? That's how much I used to love nuts. And what happens is nuts is fat, guys. Every ounce of that nut is a fat. So as you're indulging in those nuts, chomping, big old mouth up. Good. Then you got those love handles all on your waistline, thicker thighs, and it's like, whose booty is that? That's not mine, is it? Don't overindulge. I'm telling you. I like what you said, Miss Purple too. Okay.
Renee, I want to add to that a little bit to
Yes.
what she was saying, because it is true. When you first start your weight loss journey, or maybe you're already on it, it's okay every now and again to have a piece of cake, to have ice cream. But like you said, you don't want to overindulge. You don't want to do it all the time, because your body will go back to that old mentality. So that's super, super important. I want to get to the oatmeal real quick, Renee. Have you ever had steel cut or overnight oats? I don't do oatmeal anymore, but have you ever had those too?
Still cut or overnight?
Yes, Steel Cut is the brand. Apparently, again, I don't do oatmeal anymore. That's supposed to be more healthier. And the overnight, they just put them in a glass jar, like your mason jar, put the oatmeal, put all the stuff in it, and leave it overnight. And then you just eat it the next day.
But then it's
I saw
raw
someone in the chat
again.
say that.
Isn't it raw?
I have the steel cut.
You can heat it up.
So us warming up the water, and I can't eat raw. I'm sorry. If I had to,
But
I
Winnie,
would have to. But no,
it's something you have to try, Winnie. You're giving us
it's
all
not
the
good.
challenge. We're
No.
gonna challenge you to
It's
get
not-
some raw
it's not
steel
good.
cut, which is good. Gonna be rich with enzyme. And guess, Starstina, I have the steel cut, but I cook it like rice.
You cook the oatmeal like rice, or the oats like rice?
The steel cut one, yes.
Okay.
Well, you have to cook
All
them longer. That's why. The Steel Cut, you have to cook. For example, regular oatmeal might take 5 or 10 minutes, where the Steel Cut is like 30, 45 minutes.
Oh,
the
that's
huge
like how you
difference.
cook grits. Remember we talked
Grits?
about
Yeah, we were talking about
It is the
grits
steel
and
cut is
butter
less
and
processed.
salt.
The steel cut is less processed, therefore has more fiber and is better for the gut bacteria.
All right, and you guys are just dropping all type of knowledge bombs. And guess what? I'm still having this mason jar right here, guys, right here next to me. Still don't know what the ingredients is, but I promise you by tonight, I will let you all know what the ingredients is. And then Perpetu, you can tell me if it should have activated, because I promise you guys, it still haven't activated yet. You know, this has been such a great hour. I guess it's been wonderful where we have so many comments. Miss Fiora says, Miss Vaughn says, yay, stars. And Renee, I don't know, we were just having so much fun. Miss Crystal says, yellow. She like yellow. We got hearts in the chat. Of course, overnight oats with coconut milk. We forgot about the coconut milk. I guess I do more almond milk than coconut milk. I
me
do
too.
like coconut. I love coconut. Even just tasting like a tablespoon of coconut. Sometimes I even do like oil pulling. You know, where you rinse your mouth out with coconut oil. I do that. How many of you guys do some type of oil pulling when you're rinsing out your mouth? Just all right. Miss Stars, you don't do anything like that?
I just do the tongue scraper. I don't do any oil pulling.
Okay. So what do you do your oil pulling with, Perpetu?
I put my coconut, I put turmeric in it. I put sesame oil in my coconut oil, and then I can put a drop of clove oil too.
Can you
It's
guys
a
share
clove
what it
essential
is
oil.
and explain? Can you guys explain what you're talking about? Because I'm like, huh?
The oil pulling.
pulling.
So
Let me show you something. Hold
oil
on.
pulling is a way that you're using fat to get out bacteria, bad bacteria through in your mouth. So you can take a spoonful of coconut oil or your mixture of coconut oil and other herbs, and you switch it around your mouth after you scrape your tongue. You
Isn't
around in
coconut
your
oil
mouth.
Isn't coconut oil solid though?
Yes, the solid. Yes. Yeah,
So
but
you're
it's
chewing
gonna
up
melt in
coconut
your
oil?
mouth.
Are you telling me you put coconut oil in your mouth?
Yes, it's gonna pull out the bacteria and everything. But you can put peppermint oil if you want in it. Like you're gonna make you feel that it's like
Oh my
a
gosh,
toothpaste.
this sounds
Or I
sounds
put clove
disgusting.
oil in it, and I
This
switch
is
it.
your-
You switch it around for 10 minutes,
Yes.
a few minutes, and then you throw it away. But make sure when you throw it away, you don't put it in your sink because it can clog your sink.
Oh my
Correct.
goodness!
This is
All this
coconut. This is the coconut, and of course, because my home is cool, if the house was like 75 degrees, it would literally be loose, right? This is organic coconut, and literally you could take a scoop, just like a spoonful like this, right? And you take it and you put it in your mouth.
You just put that in your mouth?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
This looks like one of those pranks.
and you
on,
switch it.
Instagram.
Mm.
She
You
put a
switch
thing
it
of
until the
coconut-
saliva. You have saliva and it's gonna take out all the gunk in your mouth.
I'm literally getting sick right now. Did she serious? Are you serious? You're putting I've never heard of this in my life. I think you
But
guys are making this up.
Hard.
We call oil pulling.
Oil
Right.
pulling? And how often are you supposed to do this thing?
You can do it
In the-
from 10 minutes. Like when you're gonna go into your shower and you switch it when you
And
are
I'm
taking
back.
your shower.
Yes.
Oh my
Oil
goodness.
pulling is something natural. The Indians used to do it. That's how they used to, of course, brush your teeth and everything like that too. But it helps to take out all the bacteria, the toxins that's in your mouth. So oil pulling is
Wow.
very natural. So what you do that, you swish like what I did. Usually you let it go a little bit longer though. I did it for a little quick moment. And you just
Girl, I'm-
squish, 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 squish. You don't want to swallow it because now that the oil is in your mouth, is removing the toxins that's in your mouth. You really want to toss it out. And like what Perpetude said, I used to put mine in a tissue. So then that way, you know, it's got like some type of assortment, and then I throw it away in the trash, not in the toilet, because the oil
Somebody
can
said-
definitely clog it up. Huh?
Somebody said, someone said, is it different than mouthwash in the chat?
Of course, it's different than mouthwash.
Healthier.
Mouthwash have a lot of chemicals, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. Mouthwash has a lot of chemicals in it. If you're reading the ingredients of mouthwash and you can't tell it's like, what is that? You can't read it. It's like, what is that in there? It has a lot of chemicals. This is natural. This
Wow.
is coconut oil.
Wow.
Okay, this is coconut. And it tastes really good. See, I love coconut. So this is really good. But you know what's so good too? You can use this to remove your makeup. You can use this as an oil moisturizer all over your body. You can put it in your
Okay,
hair.
okay.
There's so many. There's over 92 different ways of using coconut oil. Okay, I love coconut oil. So yes, I use this all the time.
So Renee, today
Yes.
I've learned something new. Someone that's in there,
Did you learn
Danielle.
something new? I
Oh my
love
gosh,
it.
I've never heard of that. Danielle, who's there, you should write it in the chat, Danielle. She said, oil pulling is great. My dentist was very happy to hear that I was doing it. I can't believe I'm going to be 50 years old and I've never heard of oil pulling. I mean, I've heard of the tongue scraper and I think I'm pretty clean, but wow, that's deep.
When that makes a difference, it truly makes a difference. You know, I'm glad that we're bringing these amazing tips. And you know what, guys? We did a little bit over today, but I think it was so needed. If you found value in today's segment, please put some yellow hearts in the chat. Put some yellow hearts right there on the Clubhouse. Put yellow hearts on YouTube, as well as put some yellow hearts on Facebook, wherever you may be. I'm going to go ahead and go through some of these comments. And I want to say this also. If you haven't already subscribed to the Global Women Wealth Warriors TV, please do that as well, guys. We have great content. Today is Thursday. But guess what? You know what tomorrow is? The men will be in the house. Oh, my goodness. We have 6 men that's going to come and they're going to bring their A game. That's why, you know what we had to do, ladies, on our Wednesdays? We changed that board. We changed our Wednesdays to Winning Wednesdays, but we're doing it with Chanel, baby. That's right. So it's all about black and white for the ladies on Wednesdays. And guess what's going to happen this week on Wednesday after dark? Renee's going to join the women so we can have that deep dive conversation so we can really let it loose. You know, I think you guys been holding back when you're on with Pastor Jeff. I need you to talk about everything with Renee. So ladies, we're going to do brunch on Wednesday, okay? Let's do that and let's bring it out, all right? They have the barbershop. We're going to have brunch, baby, and we're going to have a good old time. Guys, it has been so explosive. Let's see, we got, oh my goodness, we have, oh, there go Vaughn again about that doggone mason jar. I know, girl, I don't know. But we have so many hearts in the chat. Danella said, my dentist, yes, we're very pleased to hear that she's doing that pulling of the oil. Congratulations. Guys, today have been super fantastic. It really has been. So I just want to thank the ladies. I would like for the ladies to go ahead and introduce themselves and let you know how they can get in contact with you. We are doing 2 weeks. Everybody, 2 weeks. You hear my voice. Make sure you tell a friend Make sure you tell 2 friends, okay? 2 friends, because we want everybody to do this movement, do this challenge with us together. And I don't even look at it as a challenge. This is how we're gonna get our lifestyle back, guys, okay? 2 weeks, we are removing, I know some people don't like me saying removing, we're gonna take the meat out your diet. How about that? Just take it on out of there. We're gonna take the meat out of our diet. We're gonna remove, okay, don't say remove again. We're gonna pull back on the sugar as well. And then the other third one was what? Come on.
No sugar,
Sugar, bread,
Bread.
bread, meat.
and meat.
Bread is a killer, guys. Bread, especially in the United States, is a killer. You heard me say it. It is a killer for us. That's where a lot of hypertension comes from, as well as that's where a lot of high blood pressure comes from. Bread is a killer. So remove the breads, remove the sugar, as well as remove the meat. You're going to be a new man or woman, whoever's listening to my voice, starting when? On Sunday. 2 weeks. Sunday for 2 weeks, and we're going to track our results every day. We got our wellness coaches that's going to do a different type of routine, so therefore we can stay on top. And at the end of our 2 weeks, we need to see a change of your waistline. We want to see you increase those, as she call them, those chocolate abs. Is that what you call it, Miss Perpetu? What do you, chocolate
Yes,
bar
chocolate
abs.
bar
That's what
abs.
you call it. It's the chocolate bar abs. Well, you know, we all are chocolate. Every last one of us are chocolate, so we're gonna get some chocolate bar abs. How about that? I love it. So Stars Tina, tell everybody how they can get in contact with you, beauty.
Hi there, guys. Yes, I am Stars Tina, and you can simply go to starstina.com to see everything that I am doing. I am your mind and body transformation coach. Fitness is my passion, guys. My purpose is to transform the world one person at a time. And before I get out of here, I just want you to support my mission for this year, sending 300 pairs of sneakers to Nigeria to give back. And I hope you learned something today. Lord knows I certainly did. I guess I got to buy some coconut oil. Thank you for that, Renee. That's it.
I love it. Miss Renee, take it away.
Hi, yes, you guys can find me on Be The Change for Fitness on Instagram, or you can email me at renee.elitestarsfitness@gmail.com. And we would love for you to participate with us in our Women's Empowerment event that's coming up in a couple of weeks. And also, as Tina already said, our drive to send 300 pairs of sneakers to Nigeria, that is a passion of ours, and we would love to have you join us in that effort, as well as if we can help you at Elite Stars as far as your fitness journey, you can reach out to me as for that as well. And with that, I will pass it on to Perpetu.
Yes, hi everyone. My name, like you know, is Perpetu Robert. I'm a naturopath, and I help you get your belly flat in a matter of 24 days. My passion is to help you to be healthy and to get your waist in a healthy manner. You can get me on perpeturobert.com. See you. Okay.
And they say I'm Renee Noor. I'm so grateful that everybody's been able to join us today. We are always very passionate about bridging the gap with financial literacy and health and wellness. And that's why we bring to you each and every day ways that you can not only take action, ways that can help you transform your life. But most importantly, it's about how we are making a difference in the family, guys, in the entire family. What we talked about today, it should not only impact you, but make sure you tell 2 friends as well. When we do our challenge, we want everyone to come together, because that's what it's all about, how we show up for one another. It has been a wonderful opportunity for us not to only get to know you better, but for you to get to know us better as well. We will have not only amazing speakers each day, but you're always going to be able to not only learn, but be ready to soar to your next level of greatness. August the 19th through the 21st, we will have the Power to Soar Leadership Conference. And if you are in North Carolina, July 23rd, I want to see you, because we will be there as well with the Women Empowerment session. Guys, make sure you connect with all of our amazing women that brought this segment possible today. Make sure you send them a DM. Let's help everybody's business flourish to the next level of our greatness. So you know what, ladies? Hold your head up, put those shoulders back. Because it's time for us to go blaze the universe. The world needs another game changer, and that is you. So, guys, we got to see you in the clubhouse where we can continue on with this conversation. We're sending all those yellow hearts out to you, as well as all of the stars for our stars, Tina. And guys, we're just so grateful that you were able to tune in with us today. I know you were able to find some value because I have been able to as well, right, Miss Torres? We've learned so much today, and that's what makes this energy, this synergy possible. So, guys, we'll see you in the clubhouse. Thank you again for joining us for this week's episode of our Takeover Thursday. Bye for now.